Hello everyone on YouTube. Today we are going to be reviewing the GOPedal Plus digital throttle control module from MADNESS Autoworks, and we are going to be hooking it up to my 2013 Dodge Dart, and it's a 2.0 liter engine, and it's an automatic, as you can see right here. So what this is supposed to do, it's supposed to get rid of the lag when you first step on the pedal that's caused by pedal by wire vehicles nowadays, and that's the modern way of stepping on the gas. No more throttle cables are used, and it's all electrical. And so what we're gonna do is piggyback this into the pedal harness down there where the gas pedal is, and you can actually zip tie or mount this somewhere. And the way you control this module actually is through the MADNESS app. So it connects through Bluetooth, and so as you can see, I've already downloaded it. It's a MADNESS Autoworks, and so when it's hooked up to your vehicle, it turns on and it becomes available, so you can connect to it with your phone. And that way, unlike the if you're familiar with the older GOPedal, you would click the settings on the actual GOPedal module. With this new GOPedal Plus, you can actually control it via Bluetooth on your smartphone or tablet. So you can always change the settings on there, and we can go through the settings in a moment. But first, for installation, it's quite simple. So it's going to be similar to this at the bottom, and I will show you. And when you plug in the harness on this side, you actually just click this shut. So it'll latch onto the receiving end of it. So let's get to it. Right now that we're at the bottom right here where the gas pedal is, and excuse the dusty, dirty pedal there. As you can see, that burgundy color connector switch, which is the same color as the GOPedal module harness that we have, the GOPedal Plus, we will pull that out towards us, and it should disconnect the harness at the very top of it. So let's go ahead and do that. As you can see, I went ahead and unplugged it from that bottom part, and now to install the GOPedal, what you're gonna do is install this black end. You're gonna install this black end to the burgundy part, and the burgundy part to the bottom end right there. So basically, the harness for the GOPedal will be sandwiched in between the harness for the gas pedal in the vehicle. So once you have the GOPedal installed, it'll look something like this. For the purpose of saving time, what I did is just used a quick release zip tie and put it through a little vent that's right here, right below the steering wheel, and just zip tie the module up and out of the way from. So now that we have the GOPedal installed in the vehicle, let's go ahead and turn it on so we can pair it to our Bluetooth app. So on your smartphone or tablet, go ahead and open up the GOPedal app, and it'll ask you to authenticate. Enter the password of your MADNESS GOPedal to connect with this app. So let's just, at the beginning of this screen, when you first set it up, it'll ask you for a password. Just enter 1234556, and it's a standard password to be able to pair to your GOPedal. And with this app, you're actually able to select any of these features and control how sensitive your GOPedal is going to be. Now, with the GOPedal app connected to your GOPedal Plus, you can actually select any of these different driving features: economy style, sport style, individual. With individual, you actually get to make custom driving modes for each of the gears in your vehicle. And this is a 6-speed transmission, so you can actually change how intense you want the car to be shifting. And also kids mode, in case you're teaching your kids how to drive. Protect mode, this is a new feature that's not in the previous GOPedal version. This protect mode, actually, once you turn it on and turn off your vehicle, even if they have your key to turn on your vehicle, your pedal will be completely dead. And so we'll go ahead and give that a try also. And the only way to reactivate that pedal is to come back to your phone, reconnect with the car on, and deactivate the protection mode, and also valet mode, so you can actually change how much gas or how sensitive the gas pedal you want it to be whenever you use valet services. And so if you go to the settings on the app, you can actually disconnect, change that password that's a standard 123456. So you can change that password to be unique to your own phone, which I recommend, because even if people get a hold of your keys, get a hold of your phone, they still need to figure out that password. And also, one key important thing to point out is that through the Bluetooth connection between your GOPedal app and your GOPedal Plus, it is encrypted. So that means that it is impossible for somebody else to hack into your GOPedal and try to connect to your car by downloading the app themselves onto their phone or tablet. So it is encrypted. It is synced only to your phone through this app, and that way you are only able to access the different functions of the drive-by-wire with your app. And as you're driving along and you decide that you don't want the GOPedal to be active for whatever reason, you can click this on button here to the top right, and it'll actually turn off the GOPedal, so it'll go back to stock without you actually physically disconnecting the GOPedal Plus harness. If you want to go ahead and turn it on again, you just click the on button, and you can see right there eco mode is active. And so we can go ahead and now try the different options. I've been driving around with eco mode, and you can actually feel that the car does not accelerate super quickly. It's very conservative when it comes to acceleration, which means that with that setting you can actually save fuel, especially if you're in stop and go traffic. Once you finish your trip, you can turn off your vehicle and close out the app, and rest assured that the settings that you last used on the app will be saved on your GOPedal. And so even if you go ahead and start the vehicle again and don't open up your app, your settings are still going to remain the same because they're automatically saved onto the GOPedal itself. And so it does have built-in memory, and so that's a handy feature, so you don't have to worry about it. That's also the reason why the protect mode does work, because it saves the protection onto the memory. And so once you turn off your vehicle, it's still saved by the time you turn it on again, and you do have to go back to your app and unactivate the protection mode and select another driving mode, so you're able to use that gas pedal. One of the newest features of the GOPedal Plus is the individual setting. If you click individual, which is the blue banner right here in the app, you can actually add modes. Like for example, I already added a couple of modes, and you actually get to choose how sensitive your pedal is, how much power you want it to go through as it goes through the power band, how much power you want it to put out as you step on the gas pedal. For example, if you want to add a mode, you click add mode, and you can actually move these around. The higher you go, the more aggressive, of course, and the lower you go, you can actually change it so the whole power band isn't available for that setting. So let's say I want to have this more conservative setting. I click save mode, and it saved it right there. So if I ever go to use any of these modes, I just click whatever mode I created. I can either edit it, or I can select it, edit it, or delete it. So if we were to select that, then it goes back to this mode, or to the screen, and you can see that mode 3 is active. When you're about to use kids mode, if you select kids mode, you can actually select the maximum performance of your gas pedal, which either the lower on the left hand side, the lower that pedal is, the more restrictive that gas pedal is. But the higher it is, the more leeway you're giving your kids whenever they use your vehicle. So that's a nice feature when it comes to being able to select how sensitive their gas pedal is when they're driving. Okay, so we're in eco mode. Let's step on the gas. mode, it looks like it wants to shift around 5,000 RPMs, or a little bit after, or before actually, in that shift. And so now we're going to compare that run to the sport mode and kind of have both perspectives of that. So we're going to select sport mode. Sport mode is active. And now let's give it some gas. Okay, in sport mode, it wants to redline. Every time I pull the gas down, you can actually feel the car grab more than the eco mode, and so the pedal is a lot more sensitive that way. And as you can see right here, let's do it again. It climbs up that RPM with no trouble at all. And it just wants to keep going. Yeah, very different from the eco mode for sure. Definitely a big difference. Yeah, when we're in eco mode, the RPMs are actually not as high, and it wants to shift earlier than sport mode. And so that's good in sport mode, because if you do autocross or do any type of racing, you want to have that access to those RPMs, because that's where your power is going to be, and you don't want to be cut off too soon, because it'll be cutting your power band, and that way you won't take full advantage of what your car's potential is. So that's a really neat feature, and as you can see, it does definitely work. And so let's actually, as we are driving, let's select kids and drag this down to the bottom part of the app and see what difference it makes. Oh wow, the gas actually is, you can't even feel the difference because it's so low. Here, let's crank it. Crank up the bar a little bit more. Okay, and I'm actually stepping the gas all the way down, and it's not even going up in RPMs, which is nice, because as you're trying to teach your child to drive your vehicle and you're unsure, especially having installed performance parts, and your child wants to learn how to drive now, they're old enough to drive, it's actually a good thing to have. This is made exclusively for MADNESS Autoworks, and it is available for all three trims, all three different types of engines for the Dodge Dart. As I had mentioned before, this is a 2.0 Dart, and it is a automatic transmission vehicle, but it does also work for the manual vehicle. So everybody and anybody that drives a Dodge Dart can actually enjoy it, and it works for all the Dodge Darts 2013 to 2016. And from my experience, from what I've been driving in the last couple hours, it's definitely worth grabbing one for yourself. You can try it out for 30 days. They do have a 30-day money back guarantee in case you don't like it and you don't feel like it's a necessity, but it is a necessity. Trust me, from being a Dart driver and having that stock pedal and not having the GOPedal beforehand, especially this GOPedal Plus, it's a night and day difference. It's a upgrade that you can actually feel. You can actually really feel that your car wants to drive, wants to go. It doesn't lag, especially in sport mode. It automatically becomes your little race car. And just make sure to drive safely, though. Don't do anything stupid. Don't be driving quickly on the freeway or endangering other people. But you do have that option of being able to drive in sport mode and using this vehicle as a recreational vehicle, not just as, you know, your commuter vehicle. And that's great because your Dart becomes very versatile in what it can do, and it's not just limited to your stock settings. It's amazing what the GOPedal Plus can actually do for your Dodge Dart, considering that the Dart is heavier than other vehicles such as the Honda Civic, which are known to be quick and snappy. What this GOPedal Plus allows your Dart to become is just that, quick and snappy. And it allows you actually to fine-tune that setting. So if it's too snappy for you, if the pedal's too sensitive, you can always adjust the settings or create an individual profile where you'll feel comfortable driving and you don't feel like the pedal is so sensitive that you need to be careful every time you step on it. Let's say you've just arrived somewhere and you're going to be leaving your car and you don't know the surroundings and how safe your car is going to be. So we're going to go ahead and activate protect mode. So it shows protect mode is active, and if you hit your gas pedal, you actually don't get any response at all. And so while protect mode is active, we're going to turn off the car and we're going to step out of the car for just a second. We're going to go ahead and lock the car and then unlock it, and we're going to try to start it without opening the app. And so protect mode should still be activated. I don't have the app open at the moment, and so we're going to put the key in, start up the car. So it starts right up, and once we touch the gas, it is still inactive. No response at all from stepping on the gas pedal at all, which is a very, very nice safety feature. And you can rest assured, especially when you go out to a ball game or you know, go travel and you don't want anything to happen to your vehicle, you don't want anybody to steal it, especially with how modern technology is nowadays. And as I've mentioned before, the GOPedal Plus app is encrypted with the GOPedal Plus module itself, and so it cannot be hacked, and it is only linked between your phone or tablet and your specific GOPedal Plus module. And so we're gonna go ahead and touch eco mode, for example, and try to step on the gas. Okay, and as you can see, now it is responsive. And if you have any questions, you can contact Dart MADNESS, MADNESS Autoworks. They're all great people who are able to answer any of your questions in case you wish to upgrade any exterior component of your vehicle, interior, performance-wise, engine-wise, suspension-wise. They're great at what they do, and that's what they do for a living. And I'm going to go ahead and include a link to this page so you can read up more on it, check it out, and see for yourself what a difference this performance part can actually make for your Dodge Dart. And if you have any questions for me, any comments, any suggestions, go ahead and leave your comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and rate this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.